Hello, everyone. My name is Cranberry Langers. I don't put up content that often, but I had time today, and I promised JBOT that I would do this. I didn't tell him I was going to be doing this, but I'm doing a review of JBOT Arts, JBOT Studios, uh, BEARzerker Ashcan, which I got a couple weeks back, which you can get in the description below. You can actually get a link to JBot's X or Twitter profile, and you can DM him, and he can send you some of his merchandise. He has a what's it called, a print, and he has a his ash can, and I think a couple other things which you can get. But I am reviewing his BEARzerker Ashcan, which is a BEARzerker. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Mark's Music Obsession. The you can check out JBot's Ashcan for his BEARzerker book, which is kind of a fantasy, surreal, maybe even supernatural book, adventure book. But it's kind of PG. It's for all ages. So I'm going to open up the package. This is the first time I have done this, so you're gonna be here. All right. How you doing? How you doing, Mark? All right, so I'm opening it, and I do not want to harm the book. Yeah. All right. I'm using my knife. It's good packaging, good solid packaging for an ash can. This book. Okay. It's a Gemini mailer, good quality Gemini mailers, and the book is moving around inside, so I do not want to move it around so much. All right. Okay. So, JBot actually gave me one of his stickers, which you can get. You can buy. I don't know if it's coming in clear for you. All right. It's got a nice texture. It's like matte, and yeah, it's kind of pixelated, so kind of like a cartoon, like a Saturday morning cartoon. That's the style. And I have JBot's book. It comes with a paper backing, so it's more stable. And this is the cover. Where's my head? This is the cover that you can see. Oh, thanks, Mark. Mark just shared it out on X. Appreciate it. So this is Jay Vasquez presents BEARzerker. And I don't want to damage your book, Jay. So I'm just letting you know. And it's signed, copy 45 out of 100. So it tells you which copy you have, which number you have. Yeah, it's pretty great. And the book actually folds out to the front, so it doesn't open to the side. It actually opens from the front. So, like so. I love the colors. It's great colors. And as far as I know, this is for all ages, but it's also for young children. It has a dedication to JBot's dad, which is great. And it's told in the story of a children's story. So the first page is gray. It's black and white. But it's a fantasy book, and you see the main character, the BEARzerker, in the forefront. The lettering looks great. You're seeing some destroyed bugs, everything. the book is black and white except for the logo, but I think it works for the book. So actually, it doesn't. So I showed it opening from the front, but it actually does open from the side. So it's long ways. So you get large pictures, large pictures to the side. So you get a lot of image for this preview to the BEARzerker the BEARzerker main story, which is coming out now. It's getting worked on now by JBOT. So because of the format, there's actually a lot of space for the action. So there's a lot of room there for you to enjoy the action. There is some gore, some bug guts, some bones, but it's it doesn't have to be a large book, especially if it's geared towards children. And you know, the larger amount of the more illustrations, the more art there is, the more a child can kind of get invested into the book, into the universe. So that's pretty cool. So the main character is a stuffed animal of the little girl who you see on the front cover. BEARzerker is actually the stuffed toy for this little girl, and you can see that he is a he's a stuffed toy because you can actually, if I get this right, you can actually see some of his stuffing is coming out of his arm when he gets nicked, which is great. It's got. I actually really love the page design where JBOT is. Well, he's doing negatives right here on this page. He's doing negatives, which is awesome. That is fantastic. But he's also doing the layout of the images is really great. I just want to compliment him on that. The structure, the design. This character is central. BEARzerker is central in this image, and he's doing the 2/3 rule, which is nice. You know, for the following page, he has the black here filling up the first third, and then the first third of black here. It's really great. I like it. The design of the monsters is great. It's kind of like a cartoonier version of those arcade games you see with like the the standard enemies, the skeletons, the monsters, and everything. It's like a cartoony version of those, or a more cartoony version of those, which is again appropriate. But there's enough action here to carry it. And in the middle of the book, he actually switches the format. So he goes from horizontal to vertical, which is great. So you can see the progression happening. The progression of the story happening here. It's kind of like a long shot or a long sequence just carried on. So it's really great. And then it ends. And then it ends. I don't know if JBOT wants me to show the ending, but it does have some goriness, and it kind of reminds me of like an homage to Braveheart. Braveheart with Mel Gibson. So the coloring and the action. So I'm not gonna. I won't tell you. I'm I'm not going to show you what happens there. But it does say that the front colors are Big Boy Robo. Oh, Big Boy Robo! I love Big Boy Robo. I used to see JBOT and Big Boy Robo on the 80s Made Consumers channel, which I used to be a co-host on back in the day, back a while ago. So those are good times. And Matt Bear did the logo design. Great job, Matt Bear, on the logo design. I love it. I'm gonna cover the last page here, but it does show the dedication, or it does show the, not the dedication, but it does show the credits here on the last page, and it looks great. But solid job on the logo, Matt Bear, and Big Boy Robo. You did a great job on the colors for the cover. And creator, writer, artist Jason JBOT Vasquez. BEARzerker Prologue, first printing 2024. And this is the end of the book. This is the last image for the back of the book. It looks like a complete short story, which is, again, the prologue to the main story, which JBOT is working on now. And it looks like it's got fantasy, action, and adventure, some heart and everything. So a lesson, maybe 2 for the youngins, and great colors. And the black and white actually plays really well with this, because as far as I know, it's a I don't know if I can tell what this is, but it's another world, if I can say that. And it's got it's another world, and so it's otherworldly how it's in black and white. Anyway, so I actually recommend people buying this book. It's actually a great value for the price. I think it's like 10, 15 bucks. But you can also get the stickers, and you can also get the print. But it's a solid package, a nice preview, a nice appetizer for the main story, and I'm going to enjoy reading this later, which I'm going to do after this stream. But thank you, JBOT. Thank you, Mark, for joining me. Thank you for everybody watching. Again, this is a short stream, and I look forward to the next one. I'm not disappointed, and for some books, I have been disappointed. No offense to people who put the blood, sweat, and tears into their books, but I really enjoyed this one. Really good. And I'll see everybody later. And I'm going to be doing another stream for Lost Pages, or I'm going to do another review of Lost Pages art, Lost Pages 3, and probably the compendium, the manga version of their book, but I'm going to do that later. Anyways, thank you all, and have a happy Saturday, a happy week. Thanks, Mark. All right, bye. See you, everyone.